Kefir is the undisputed king of all dairy products. It is the oldest probiotic known, and it boasts the most diverse microflora. Not to mention, kefir is a very rich source of antioxidants. And even people who are lactose intolerant can have kefir. People who are lactose intolerant, because when kefir is fermented, as it is fermented milk with kefir grains added, and we'll talk about that in a second, exactly what it is, how it's different from yogurt and sour milk. Well, the lactose is broken down as well. So another plus with kefir. So why is it important to get these probiotics? Happy wendwellness. I hope you guys are having a great day today. And I hope this is useful for you to improve your life in some way. If not, just buy more kefir, whether you understand why or not, because I know it's good for you. So why is it important to get these probiotics? Well, these probiotics, these are live bacteria that contribute to our gut health, right? These probiotics, these bacteria in our gut, they not only help us to break down food, they actually produce certain vitamins, and they're even involved in our immune response. They train our immune system. So boosting your gut bacteria, bolstering your gut microbiome can actually boost your immunity. Interesting that we don't hear about that in these COVID times, right? Maybe one of the biggest things that we could do for ourselves. So, what else do gut bacteria do? Well, they actually produce a wide variety of hormones, many of which are involved in key metabolic processes as they serve as regulators of these processes, those such as insulin sensitivity or glucose tolerance, fat storage, and even appetite, right? So this, not to mention, our gut bacteria, they produce things called short-chain fatty acids when they're properly fed. And that's with things like soluble fiber that we find pretty much in fruits and vegetables and whole grains, right? And when they eat this soluble fiber, they produce short-chain fatty acids like acetic acid or butyric acid, also known as acetate or butyrate, which are involved with our mood, the hormones/neurotransmitters that are released in our brain. Over 90% of serotonin, our happy hormone/neurotransmitter, is produced in the gut. And so when they produce these short-chain fatty acids due to gut bacteria, like butyric acid, it affects levels of serotonin in the brain, and relatively significantly. So what really is kefir, right? What really is kefir? How is it any different than sour milk or yogurt? Well, all three of them, kefir, sour milk, and yogurt, they're all just coming from fermented milk, right? In the most basic principle, with different extraction processes. And let's take sour milk, for example, as it's literally just fermented milk that has not been pasteurized. Now that's the key, because once you pasteurize the milk, well, you're killing all these good gut bacteria. When you heat everything and you destroy them, what is there to ferment, right? So it's got to be non-pasteurized for all three sources. And they really differ in the type and number of microorganisms. And when we talk about kefir relative to sour milk, kefir actually can contain up to 100 times the amount of microorganisms as sour milk, and sour milk is great for you. So kefir is king, my friends. I don't think it tastes bad either. When we talk about kefir versus sour milk, what's the key difference? They're both fermented milk. Well, the difference is with kefir, they add kefir grains first, contains yeast. Okay, so it makes it more nutritious. And then through this fermentation process, we get a much more diverse microbiota after we ingest it, right? So That's really the key difference. That's what we got for you guys today. Do yourself a favor. Go buy some kefir. It's not even expensive. It's great. And it's got some good protein in it too. If you get, a thing like this, it has like 40 grams. Yes, pretty good, right? You definitely got to get the one that has no added sugar. It might not taste as great at first, but you'll learn to like it. And we don't need all that pro-inflammatory bullshit that's not good for our brain or the rest of our body. Added sugar, right? So make sure you get the one that's plain, no added sugar. Okay. Before we go, we gotta say, hey, how you guys doing? We'll say hi to everybody in a second here. I can't see you that well from here. I can see Marcus Rose Fashion is on here. What's going on, my man? Happy birthday, Eddie Curry. Happy birthday, dude. Eddie, I really hope you had an awesome day. And when I think of you, I think of playing soccer together. I think of the Massapequa Terminators. We always wanted to whoop your ass, naturally, as the HBC Hurricanes. We were your rivals, right? And I think of playing with you at St. Anthony's, and I think of you now. And it's funny, Eddie, because, back in the soccer days, like we were big guys for soccer players, They'd be like, oh, man, that kid Eddie's jacked, and ripped. And they still are to this day, and it's great. We both taking care of ourselves. We work out frequently. We share that in common, among many other things. But it's funny because I think of you now, and you really are a jacked machine. Imagine they saw you now. They'd be like, I don't even think this kid can move on a soccer field anymore. His arms are going to just drag on the ground when he's trying to run. But Eddie, great athlete, great guy, great heart. Hope you had a great day. This one's absolutely for you, Eddie. Forever your day in the book of Wend Wellness. Let's say what's up to the people and hop on out of here. Jenny June girl, absolutely, my pleasure. Mr. Gowans, how you doing? I am Hamilton too. Hello, Hamilton. Samuel Chestnut, what's going on? Marcus Rose Fashion. Stormy D. Marcus, Jesus. Tanner, 01 Rager, what's going on? B Green, how are you? KJ, 2007, what do you say, my friend from heaven? I don't know what I'm saying. Just wanted to rhyme something. Mickleness 7, what's up? Ethan Broyman, how you doing? Been seeing you on here a decent amount. Glad you enjoy the videos. Always sleepy, what's going on? Link K, 530, what's happening? Cam Davis, ran to the mother F. Kin D, what's up? Naljarian, how are you, my friend? JB0214, Berlin Bad, sure are. Forestricon, what's happening? Meggie Vex, what's up, Meg? Josu30, Judith Claire. Jenny June girl, how are you guys? Daniel Herrera. Joshy Joe, Dequa Papi. You guys, I hope you have a great rest of your night. And I hope you continue not only to watch our videos, but to do educational research for yourself. Because you deserve to know the absolute best things to do for your own body. You only have one. Think of the care you take of your car. Right now, what if you had only one car for the rest of your life? How would you treat it? You'd probably treat it pretty well. So how about your body? What do you say? And you can share that information with the people you love. Right? And you can help them improve theirs. And we can have this chain, guys, where we spread just not only good vibes, good information, and we help people together. I want to share stuff with you guys. I want you to look things up on your own. Don't be like us. Be better than us. As we always say here at Wend Wellness, we really mean that. Because we are fine. Totally happy with ourselves. Okay? We don't need any praise. But glad that I can share some good information and love with you guys. And, I hope it has an impact on your life. But let's get out there and let's change some other people's lives. I can only talk to so many people. I can only see so many people, whether it means you just going out and talking to people, or you don't feel like sifting through all the information, you want to reshare one of our posts, whatever you want to do, anything to get the message out there that we want people to independently improve their overall health and their life. Independently, independent of our gain, of what other people tell them to do, of what societal norms are. You don't need anyone, and you don't need anything. Not us, not anyone else, but yourself. But please bolster your beautiful natural intuition with research and rigorous study. If for nothing else, your health. Have a great rest of your night. Mano Salva, how you doing? Oh, Bop Vega, what's happening? Pepe 87, Andy, a lot of numbers. When in life. Nice. What's up, Ma? I hope you're having an awesome night. I love you. I had a great time at lunch today. Went to lunch with my mom. That's a lucky guy, huh? Samuel Chestnut. We will see you guys tomorrow. Not sure where, not sure when, but we'll see you then. Happy Wend Wellness.